How about that? Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's Friday. Time for some Slay the Spire. And today, I talk about different mod types. I talk about the types that we have a mechanical idea and we want to come up with something to work with it. We have our characters we're trying to make an adaptation for. We have games we're trying to adapt. And here we have one I'm super interested to see what style it is. Is this trying to replicate a Minecraft in the Spire? Is this trying to replicate the feel of a Minecraft in a Spire? What angle is this going to come at it from, right? Am I going to be crafting? Am I going to be like having cards that represent concepts? I don't know. This is one of the ones that like I just needed to know what the mod was going to look and feel like, and so it's on my short list of remaining Slay the Spire 1 mods for us to take a look at. Yeah, that's basically it for today. That's where we're gonna see. We've got, when you exhaust 10 cards, add a recipe book to your hand. Map, that's just, okay. You can put a bunch of maps on walls at different sizes to make, like, a nice, actual overview map of the world. It's pretty cool. I have played on and off a lot over the years, a lot of Minecraft on different servers with friends. It's one of those things that, there'll be just, like, a period where everybody's all like, all right, let's go ahead and build something. It has the, thing about playing Dragon Quest Builders right now, but much more open-ended when you got like 8 other people on like a multiplayer server that you're playing with. All right. Add a recipe book to your hand. What does our starting deck look like? We've got Strike. It's Stick. We got Defend. It's Shield. We got Trident. Deal 6 damage to an enemy. This is another Strike. Oh, okay, we have Diamonds as our... If the enemy survives, choose an additional special attack. The Trident in Minecraft is a lot of fun to play with. It is a fun weapon to have, like, a lot of different enchantments on. You can set up a Trident to allow you, like, fast swimming or throwing. A lot of funky things you can do with one of these enchanted. Choose a wooden tool and add it to your hand. Okay, did punch log. Reduce unblocked damage by 5 twice. 3 times. Okay, so so Leather Tunic here is like a sort of buffer? Temp HP, maybe? Maybe Temp HP is the better way to think of this, right? And then Strikes and Defense. Alright, we can't get rid of our starting relic. We could do our 3 combats. Do we have a... I could have gone on Ascension 1, because I guess this lands against another mod. But... 4, we got 2 and 2, but to keep this even with everything else, we'll do this on Ascension 1. Or, sorry, Ascension 0. Because we generally do these on Ascension 0 to keep them even-keeled. Okay, so we're getting 2 elites, but it's either this line or this line, right? Like, these are our 2. We can't take this shop because this friend is the way we're going this way. If we took that, it would be like this. We can take an early shop, but we only have... Okay, we could give up some HP to make that early shop real, like this. And then we get some fights. We can't get to an elite without taking 3 fights. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, or 5. Yeah. Let's get some money. We'll take the early shop. Steve from Smash. Yeah. Alright. So, I want to see what a special attack is. Let's start with that. I can either deal 1 extra damage. Oh, these are the different, I talked about the different enchantments. This is our different styles of enchantments on this. So this would put it back in our deck. This would apply Vuln and exhaust it. I'm just gonna go with the 4 extra damage. And we'll block this. Take 1. We'll find out what a log looks like as well. We'll put up the leather tunic. When taking unblocked damage, reduced by 5 and consume a stack. So yeah, like temp HP of a type. Thwack, thwack. Now did this keep... No, okay. This did not keep the... So right now we're taking 10. Alright, let's check out what log does. Wooden axe, deal 6 damage if enemy has more than half HP, apply a vuln. Wooden pickaxe. It's better than it's log. Add 2 mineral cards. Or deal 5 damage to all enemies. If enemies are at more than half, deal 5 again. Okay. Let's check out wooden pickaxe. Okay. Gold. Whenever you obtain a mineral, upgrade it. Retain all cards. You can't draw extra cards. Deal 7 damage, gain 4 for each mineral card played this turn. Okay, well. Yeah, I'll take that. Then we'll block, and our leather armor will block the other side. Okay, so our deck has 3 strikes, but it also has multiple... these are also, like, offensive tools, mostly. So we can do the Vuln and get through this. Okay. Alright, we've learned our base deck. Let's learn what we have here. Flint and Steel. Remember, exhausting cards gets us our map? So, like, mining actually does something? What does activate? Oh. Wait. Hold on. Deal 8 damage. Activate 8. Gain 1 and... So this becomes a drop kick for redstone? Huh. Choose an exhausted card and deal 5 damage. Durability 3. Cards can only be used the number of times the durability? Does that mean this card's gonna leave my deck? Or is that like 3 times in a turn? Stone pickaxe gets us things to mine for... Huh. Okay, we've got a lot that's already implied here. The minerals we saw are like 0 cost goodies. The redstone lamp implies this whole system with redstone power if we have a into. And then flint and steel. I'm gonna take flint and steel and see what that durability means, if that's... I'll take back my max HP, thanks, I guess. I mean, I can take the relic too, because there's a shop to ahead. Blood. Okay. Upgrade Trident. So remember, you have a curse in your deck. Note block. Deal 14 damage for each card you play this turn. Gain a redstone power. Activate 15. Deal 15 damage to all enemies. Dispenser. Whenever you gain redstone power. Deal 4 damage to yourself. Gain 4 thorns. Deal 6 damage, then deal 6 damage to all enemies. Okay. This is like the... Right, let's go ahead and remove regret. We could purchase the strawberry and make the 250 gold we got 150 gold. I can take the stone sword just because this is a really strong strike comparatively. That's 12 damage. Double hit. AoE. We'll do this. We'll make up for lost pieces here. Mineral skills, I don't remember. I guess we'll see. So log, we can go wooden sword. Tunic, defend. Letter opener with... That's true. If that is true, that might have been a better choice, getting that letter opener. I'm just thinking, like, this was already free because we knew that that was... Daylight detector. Gain 6 redstone power. If this is the first card played this turn, gain 1 charge. Otherwise, overload 5. I remember on the first Minecraft server we played, on the second Minecraft server that we played on, this was early, much earlier in the game comparatively. It was like still in the era where they weren't in like, they were using a different patch numbering system. They were like doing like 1.5, 1.6, and then all of a sudden like did a release and went back to like 1.0. And in that we had pistons were a brand new thing, and I had found a way to create a daylight sensor because a grass block turning from dirt to grass would trigger a redstone pulse. And so you would have like sun touching it, it turns to grass, and then it turns thing. It was very silly. TNT, $12 enemy. Whenever you play a card that doesn't exhaust. Oh, okay, hold on. It's important to read the rest of the redstone power bit here then. So, redstone power, activate for card effects. 15 is max stacks. At the start of your turn, clear it all and gain an energy and draw a card. I'll take the daylight detector then. Let's see how that plays. We want to upgrade... Gain 9. Upgraded wooden tool. Okay. This seems really good. I'm gonna play this as more defensive options. Alright, daylight. At the end of your turn, gain a redstone. Alright, it's log. It's better than bad. It's log. So this clears. Oh, if above 5. Okay, so like it'll eat 5 every turn it's able to. Interesting. I will deal 6 and apply 3. Okay, what is that durability down to? Still says durability 3. Does the card in deck say durability 3? It does. Okay. Observer, add a recipe book to your hand. We don't know what a recipe book does. Add an upgraded recipe book to your hand. Okay, so observers here actually make more sense now that we know how redstone power works, because this lets you, like, build up these stacks. And then, like, this here, the lever just, like, gets you redstone power that you're gonna burn for extra draw. Like, this is effectively next turn, draw a card, gain 1, right? That's what that reads. Okay. So let's get redstone. We're gonna exhaust a strike. Recipe book. Choose one of 3 random common cards to add. Exhaust, 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 ethereal, exhaust, exhaust. Okay. Gain 1 block for every 20 gold you have. Deal 4 damage to yourself. Gain 4 thorns. Or eat all of your redstone power for 1,000,000 block. Okay. Oh, and this is common cards. These aren't common. Those are 2 uncommons. Interesting. I'm gonna touch a bee. Log for minerals, minerals. Okay. So we get to play Daylight, Observer, put the tunic up. Alright, I have a ton of redstone power. I'm gonna draw 1,000,000 cards and have 1,000,000 energy. So that's good. So let's go, we want, now that we have 5, we want to use the trident, and we want to use the trident for applying huge vuln. I'm blocking... Why did that go? What? Huh. Okay. So, log. Recipe book. At the end of turn, gain redstone. Draw a card based on its what it is. For the next 1 turns, your block isn't removed. Draw 1 card. Wow, this is really powerful. And then this is like a escape plan, but always functions. Okay, stone sword, and then defend plus defend, and we're also gaining all the redstone power now. So now we're up to 10. Because we have that 2 charge, and then that's going to eat that for 5 energy. That's so powerful. Especially, like, the daylight sensor that lets us regain more charge. I've exhausted 2 strikes out of my deck, which, you know. But now we have... Okay, the redstone stuff feels like we've... Like, that it clears to energy and draw is wild. Wild. Okay. Tori, sure. Echo Shard. This turn, your cards that don't exhaust are played twice. Huh. So this gives you an Echo form for one turn. Obviously, you can see that this, like, doesn't work with itself because then we have Greed. This is armor for our money, which right now is a better defense. And then this is interesting because this is, obviously, it's got stun. But we're trying to self-balance this with gain 3 week. Obviously, stun is wildly good. Your cards that don't exhaust. I like the redstone stuff. I want to get the observer cheaper. I don't know how much more offense I want to be picking at the current moment, because, like, we have... Well, actually, offense is kind of... Double up, double up, double up, double up. When's the next? Okay, we've got 2 available. Double up. We have a lot of energy and draw with the redstone. That should get really powerful. Yeah, I'll take an egg this early. Sure. That gold armor seems like it. Yeah, Mark's still on your bingo cards. Okay, leather tunic. Okay, we've got 20 damage and a triplication. Triplication we can spend for just killing, I think. Your next 2 cards are played thrice. Ugh, okay. If I go log... Daylight sensor, log for the wooden axe, deal 6, deal 6, deal 6? Spend him if you got him, you know? Grand Snecko, alright. Observer upgraded, ooh. Whenever you play a card that doesn't exhaust, add a mineral. We have a lot of these, like, one-shot effects like this that are like, this turn, do a thing. I'm gonna lean in on the redstone. I gotta say, one thing, to talk about design a bit here. Seeing the cards, we don't have any of the cards that have activate, but seeing those cards with activate kind of activated my danger senses, remembering a lot of these mods that have, like, input-output mechanics. Guilty Gear Soul Bad Guy had Burst, where, like, you built up Burst meter and then spent it. Whenever you attacked, you got 1 point. The Destiny 2 one had... This is a pretty, like, we see this a lot with, like, build up a secondary resource and spend it. And one of the problems that can come up with a secondary resource, this is like, think about this in Magic with energy, is that the resource itself doesn't do anything, and the payouts need you to have the resource. So how do you start that? How do you get in the entry point, right? Like, why am I picking energy cards if I don't have any energy outputs? And in Magic, there's a couple different ways this gets fixed. Sometimes energy is a bonus you get for free on existing cards. You just, look, this creature comes into play and it makes 2 energy. Great. Sometimes you have cards that are a self-contained loop like this. A card that makes and spends its own energy. great. This can be like, oh, I don't need to pick the energy cards. I can pick this to have this, and then once I have it, you can get in on this. And in this mod, our sidestep on this is that the redstone power, is in its own world, a resource that it spends for something else. Yeah, Guide of Souls works even if you play no other energy cards. Things like that. But the redstone in here isn't a null resource. It's not energy. It still does something on its own, meaning that, like, if I pick Daylight Detector here on its own, which I did, it generates enough energy to make this an extra card draw on the turn and set up the charge. Oh, great, cool. And now that I'm doing that, I can set up these energy pieces for the extra card draw and spend. Now that I have this in the deck, that means that the activating cards that spend are going to be a much higher pick order for me, depending on their, cost and effect and such. But, like, now I'm in the door. And getting someone in the door is really hard with that. It's something that you do have to, like, keep in mind. I'm gonna go... I don't have any block here at all. We'll put up the leather tunic. But yeah, that's a design question. Oh, hello. Okay. Interesting to know. Flint and Steel Observer the Third. How much of these is too much of these? I think 2 is actually too many, or not 2. 3 is too many, because redstone power has a cap. This means that I'm likely to get the cap. Maybe the third one is fine. I don't know. This means I'm likely to get the cap really easily. It also means that the deck has got a lot of these kind of dead opening cards. I don't know how many of those I really want, because Echo Shard is another like that until we upgrade it. 2 Observer means we're probably draw. I'm gonna skip here. I know that that's kind of the plan, but I think our deck is a little too... Who are we fighting? Who's our guardian? That might be a little overzealous. It's fine. All right, I want to upgrade the Echo Shard because I think that this works a lot worse on that 2 energy because you only get like 1 card doubled up. Whereas like now, if I draw it in just like an opening 5, I can go like Echo, Log. This does not make it cost 0. Trap check. Ooh! That's not a mimic. For every 3 redstone, activate 2. For every 3 redstone power, weird. Activate 2 for every 3? Does that mean it burns 5, or does that mean it burns 2 plus? Okay. We could have played defense, but we get the redstone and we get you off the table, so. The Blood Vial is actually doing a lot more work than, like, Blood Vial tends to. Flint and Steel. Stone Sword, very good. We also just have a lot. I'm fine with the wide power. Stone Axe, Lever. Alright. Put that on your bingo card. We've got the Melter. Draw 1 card for each mineral. Yeah, the stone weaponry definitely is like, this is some strong stuff. Stone sword is strike with a second strike appended to it, right? Like, and that's a really good place to be. A second AoE strike. You know, I'll add the stone axe. We have a reason to use it coming up. Steve, okay. I think I want a non-basic card. Also, wait, no, sorry, exchange a non-basic card. So that green number, we would gain the gold. So we could, wait, I could remove a non-starter card for $100. Ooh. That could just be remove the second observer? Yeah, okay. That makes me feel a lot better on... Huh. I don't want you to... Is that my normal observer? Which observer is that? It says observer, not observer plus, right? So we gotta be good. Howdy, no, we're in Slay the Spire 1 mods today. Been flipping back and forth. I'm gonna say this is observer. Yep, that was not observer plus. Different card. Sweet. Weird that feels like the bridge event, but with no downside. I thought like maybe the price would go down as I flicker back and forth on it. You know what I mean? Or maybe like after so many like times, like, have you ever built a library in Minecraft where you have a bunch of townsfolk who can like who have books for emeralds and I think being able to reroll that choice is intended because there was a leave and a go back option. I don't think there would be a go back. Otherwise, what does this card go up to? Oh, God, gain 9. Log goes to upgraded wooden tool. Stone sword goes to... I'm going to take log. I don't know what upgraded wooden tools look like, but like having more bits like that feels good. Alright. I'm very happy to have gotten rid of our bonus bit. Aww. Sadly, just keep going to the trade screen, like flick it. Yeah, that's probably what we're doing. Okay, let's check log. Well, actually, let's play observer first. Then let's check log. 9, apply 2 vuln if they're at more than half. Yeah, let's get the vuln continuing. And then I'm gonna play the defend and get the leather tunic for the future. It'll be fine. The idea is that we might be able to double up the leather tunic on a turn where our hand contains the echo shard. Okay, so Daylight Detector has to be the first card or else you overload your redstone. So we're gonna go Daylight Detector. Do I want, I guess I echo the Observer? You don't get to echo the Tunic unless I hold this. I will exhaust some strikes. Echo my power potion? Ooh, you know what? Sure. Ha! Okay. That's a totem of undying. When you would, like, that's a thing you would hold, and when you would die, it goes, woof, and then you're fine. The next 30 cards you play cycle through these effects. Draw 1 card, gain 2 block, reduce the cost of a card in hand by 1, heal. You know what? Let's have millions of enchanting tables. We have 5 enchantments. I don't know that multiple copies of this does anything. That's fine. Leather tunic. Stone sword. Log. Let's get more Vuln on you. Strike. That puts the defense up, and now, crunch. Get the recipe book. Double all redstone power gained. Next turn, you only rent. Let's take the redstone lamp. So this will spend 8. Yeah, we go to 7 and then we draw. We don't want to play this because it'll overload us. But now my enchanting table is going silly. Okay. So let's defend. Okay, yeah, I don't think the table copy did anything. And some minerals. Mineral. Some diamonds. Hit you on the head. Defend. 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 Hit you on the head. We're at max again. Like, once we get the observers going, the detector, detection, we gain so much redstone. So we have 6 energy and 8 cards. Oh. I'm sorry, is this my whole deck? What's going on? Hold on. Wait a minute. The flint and steel lets us tactically get rid of a lot of cards. Okay. Totem of Undying, we saw that. Recovery Compass. Draw cards until your hand is full. Choose 1 to retain. Discard the rest. Huh. Yeah, this is a combo piece. Like, tutor for an Echo Shard for the follow-up turn, or, like, start looping, because, yeah, we play this, like, last on a turn, and then we get to pick a card to hold on to. We draw all these things. So, Coffee Dripper is one of my favorite energy relics, especially in a, like, Slay the Spire 1 world where I'm resting a lot less. Do I need the energy? I think I'd rather go relic hunting. I don't think with the setup we could Velvet Choker. Let's go relic hunting. Maybe we can find some specific ones here. We are gonna craft a way to obliterate our opponents. All right, 1, 2, 2. Damn. Okay, probably like this. And then take the second one and... Because I don't think I can get a second one if I take the left. Yeah, I can't get a second one if I take left. I don't think I can do Velvet Choker every time I see Velvet Choker. You're not wrong. The number of times where I'm like, yeah, Velvet Choker, that seems fine, is just so low. Let's log. And then I'm gonna Recovery Compass to go find the leather armor. So we're gonna hold the leather armor. It only discards the cards that we drew off it. Oh, it's a real tutor. Discard the rest. So it's not like... This was a little ambiguous. I wasn't certain if this was going to discard full hand or if it was just going to keep the one. But knowing that this is effectively like tutor off the top 8 and don't lose your hand, that is very interesting. Leather Tunic will... I don't even need to play it. Leather Tunic would do 2 damage. I didn't need to do that. I didn't need that. Flint and steel. Okay. The FFG tutor's a lot better than I thought the card was. Yeah, like, just like, yeah, top 10 or whatnot. Okay, so we can go... Daylight Detector. I don't need to defend here. We'll take 1. Block 5, block 4. Yep. And then we'll draw a bunch of cards for our... We'll have so many cards. Nice days. Trident, give me the Volm. Stone Sword. Beat him up. Redstone block. Alright. Redstone land. Ooh. Ooh. This starts getting... alarm bells are going off. We're about to hit Dropkick Infinites. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, we have the Blood Idol to, like, keep that going. Spend blood to make blood. Alright, 500 bucks.
Lamp oil.
Furnace. Sure, add a mineral. You cook your goodies in there. Double your redstone. It's a little button, trap chest. Okay, so these things, like, we've seen this with another one, like, where huge damage, but it gives you weakened. I'm going to remove base strike at this point. We haven't added any real defensive options. But we have added 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't actually know that there's anything else I want here. Like, yeah, I could get, like, Strike Dummy and, like, make these upgraded, but... If it was a Stone Dummy, I would take a Stone Dummy. But we'll see.
You want it?
But no, I think we're building towards the power of infinite energy. Another thing, talking about bonus resources. I talked earlier about how getting people to buy in on bonus resources is a puzzle, right? If you're gonna have, like, a card that says double my redstone, I have to have a thing that generates it. On the other hand, as we saw with Kaladesh and Aether Revolt, the initial energy release in Magic, you also can risk it being, and even Modern Horizons 3, the, I won't say second, one of the next implementations of energy, because we did Fallout Commander and a couple other odds and ends. But it's also very easy to make it, it's difficult, it can be difficult to tune, because you're building a second path, right? If I want to spend one click on an attack, one click, 6 damage, we know that's the floor. And we know with some of our other cards that we get better than the floor a lot of times. Stone Sword here is obviously better than the floor. But even in every Slay the Spire class, you get better than that. This is like our floor. What does spending a redstone mean? What does spending a star mean? If we're talking about Regent, which is another piece of what that energy is. We have another, we have another shop upcoming. We can just leave this here and move on. But this is like always. Ooh. No, we have a shop upcoming, and I can spend blood to make blood. Sorry, I'll take a face later. Yo, we get to do it. Oh, okay, fine. Observer log. It's fine, we'll find the axe. It'll be here soon. We haven't seen Flexterity. Oh, there it is. Daylight Detector first. That's always our play one. We only want one copy of that for that reason, too. Okay. If I play out the strike here... So we're only taking 1 damage again from this. Like, the leather armor is, like, just clearly, like, a incredibly strong defensive option in our starting deck. Like, easily the I won't say the best, because these are also very flexible. That makes this a really fun to play with mod, is the flexibility. But Leather Tunic here, with our setup, we have 10 incoming, but it's 10 down to 5, 5 down to 1. Who cares? Like... Okay, what do we want to tutor for here? Axe 2? The sequel
Choose a
to
card, too.
Yeah. Ah, welcome. Hello.
What?
Let's take the axe back. All right, so the rest of those go. The compass here is very cool. This is effectively Scry X, grab 1. You know, draw until you're full, pick 1, discard all the other cards you drew. Anyway. We got to counter baseball. Hello? Huh. Yeah, and retain too for like combo setups. But yeah, we are Minecrafting today.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Yeah.
It has a lot of
this guy.
Yeah, Steve will build you a house of defeat in Smash Bros.
True, yeah. True problem of a character in Smashing Bros.
Yeah. Anvil is an interesting one here. Upgrade everything you don't play. I already said I don't want a second daylight sensor. This card has, like, must be the first card you play otherwise text on it. I don't want to...
If you have 2 of them in your hand at the same time,
yeah,
that means that you cannot avoid that.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip on this. Anvil's the most interesting there. I like the idea there, but we're not, like, super far behind on upgrades, as is. I think the upgrade I want is either Recovery Compass or Redstone Lamp. Redstone Lamp starts building towards easier infinites. The infinite is not easy with this. It needs a lot of observation, a lot of energy, and you drawing your full deck. But we also have options to do that. Flint and Steel slowly exhausts cards out of our deck for free. This thing's been really nice. I'm gonna upgrade the Recovery Compass because the Recovery Compass upgrade is... What if I always have tutors? But yeah.
Impulse for 10 is pretty good.
Right? Like... But yeah, as far as what we've kind of found in here, as far as ideas that the mod has, we have this redstone secondary resource. I've been calling it energy as our magic resource.
In the magic sense of energy.
Usually because we have clicks, that's different. And then we have like different materials do different things. We've seen iron weaponry that tends to be really powerful but hits self-weaken. And when I say really powerful, I mean like stun the opponent.
That's really powerful, yeah.
Yeah. We also have a lot of like choice building things. Both the trident and the log here kind of grab choices on things. We're currently in Black Star mode, so.
Yeah, so you're gunning every elite possible.
Okay. His hand's not great for it. So lead with this. That's card 1. It gets us our charge and it gets us our redstone to start. We don't have... And it's 6, right over the line. Let's... Trident you, and then...
Oh, interesting. That just did 9 damage to all enemies.
I was gonna say, that had the Vuln applied on the second hit.
Yeah.
Weird?
Yeah, I guess it just checks the values on the enemy that you're hitting it with.
And this is something I knew with this deck where we were bound to have some issues with blocking. We haven't added any defenses to our deck. So that's something I want to move with here. Anyway, here's Echo Shard.
It's kind of a silly card.
Exhaust, Ethereal. Yeah, that's simple for us to get to. Flint and Steel twice. Observer. Diamond Sword's now at 1. Let's go Log. So yeah, we have 3 basic choices in here. Basically, we're paying 1 for the stack that does 9, 2 Vuln if they're over half, 8 double hit if they're double hit if they're over half, or minerals, which are like random 0-cost things that do goody effects. Draw a card, gain an energy, the sorts. Compass? Give me the redstone? Hold on.
Yeah, this.
Hold on.
Oh. I see.
We'll keep the redstone lamp. Second compass. I'll keep the second compass. Little redstone lamp.
An infinite has been achieved.
Little compass. We'll grab the compass. We'll compass again. We'll grab the redstone lamp. And
not quite.
Yeah, this
Well,
won't...
no, you have the 8 for this one, but
Yeah.
you won't be able to do it again.
Yeah.
Bottle lightning, huh?
Okay. A skill. Okay.
I think Recovery Compass into Echo Shard is actually better than Echo Shard being in your opener.
Yeah, because the thing with Recovery Compass is that it gives the card Retain as well.
Yeah.
Stone... Oh my god.
Jeez. One
Melter.
energy, 42 damage, huh?
Melter. The important part about this is that it's like... Ooh. Gain block equal to your redstone power. Okay, so this is like an upgraded... And then Piston. Hello? Ooh. Okay. So yeah, Recovery Compass is right there. Hey, buddy. Having this innate actually feels a lot, makes me feel a lot better about, like, our defensive bits that I was talking about, where, like, we might have some problems with, like, not having enough defense going on, because I can grab defense on, like, this turn here. We can go like this, Recovery Compass. Okay, and here we'll draw all of our... Yep. So I think the way that this is working that makes it kind of funky is that it is... Like, once it grabs that first card, it, like, stops resolving. Or like it finishes resolving. So... Okay. So we take 3. And we get a bunch of energy. Okay. Yeah, this seems good. Echo, Piston. The doubles draw into themselves, which is just so wild. Trident, give you the Vuln. Okay. Okay. Iron Door, 10 block, 1 plated armor, gain block due to redstone, gain plated armor. That's Steve there, yeah. Alright, I don't wanna... We'll do the Recovery Compass, because that can give us something that's, like, we can keep the... Wait, can I pick anything? Hey, what happened? something went weird there. It's fine. We just have to deal damage. Stone Sword plus Golden Pickaxe. We've had, so, looking at what we're building here, we've taken damage because, like, we've been building a little bit towards, like, these combo setups. And that's definitely been, like, us burning off health for that. I feel like there's a lot of good combo potential in what we're doing, and a lot of power in choices that this has. Like, both of these in our starting deck give us some options to start with. And we have some, like, really powerful options in, like, this, like, kind of triple buffer. But we're slowly building towards an infinite attempt here. 2 minerals free. Gain 1 gold for each mineral played. Sure. Alright. Take the key there. Alright. Going to this, like, if we have, you know, stabby, we'll have to play a little bit of defense to be able to not get rolled over here. That's fine. I think what I want to do is I want to daylight, then we'll do our tutor. I want piston out of this? Duplicate the Echo Shard. Okay. All right. Yep. Cool. That does do things in the manner that I wanted. If we triple defend, we'll take 6. This isn't first play. What do we have right now? We've got 1 charge. That would let me play the redstone lamp. Okay. And that doesn't draw into the leather tunic, which is the one I wanted there. Okay. So then we want flint and steel. Get the Vuln on you. Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, Book of Setting, huh?
Yeah, we're...
Sorry, I had to just go and put my put the food and dishes and stuff away that I just cooked on a while I'm limping around, not able to walk very well. That's one
Yep.
damage? Yeah. Oh no. Didn't work.
Yeah, we're taking a lot on these. The overload is actually so much more devastating than I thought. Okay. Energy. Draw. Common card. Add 2 minerals to your hand. Whenever you play a mineral, reduce the cost of a random card in your hand. Lose 15 HP, gain intangible.
Use one of 3 random common cards.
I think that
exhaust?
I think that means that clearly doesn't mean common. We've seen a lot more than that in here.
Yeah, this is 2 uncommons and rare, so
I'll take this here because this is 15, which will be much higher with this, and then we can take the golden pickaxe for some more goodies. It says 2, but it's giving me 3. Okay.
1 mana, 1 energy, draw 6 cards. Seems pretty good.
Okay. Iron pickaxe is now at we're leaving. Okay. Oh God, forgiven.
Thank goodness.
I'm gonna skip on here. I don't want to actually add a more offensive card like that in the deck anymore. Yeah, give me that. Sweet. Cool. We just need to make it to the back, and then we're fine. All right, daylight detector, help me out. Okay. But yeah, like the overcharge was like not for one turn, it decrements very slowly, so. Okay. Sure.
Maybe what they mean is like generate 3 Minecraft Steve cards common to the class or something.
Hello? Yeah, okay. Button. Random cards. Put the Echo Shard in the deck.
Does it not get given ethereal from drawing that, or is that that card? Okay, that card has ethereal, the one that generates these.
Yeah. Okay. Brush off one of our armors. Okay. Log. Wooden sword. Get things done.
There's durability, the number of times you're allowed to play that card in a fight.
Yeah, it's like exhaustive from a couple others. I was wondering when we first picked it if it was like, oh, is this like removed from deck on that many uses? But it's just Echo Shard. We're killing you. I'm just. Okay. Okay. Gain 1 block for each gold you have. Or for 15.
Yeah, that's actually a lot of block right now.
Yeah, that is.
But
40?
that's still a resource you want to spend.
Yeah.
That's 41.
I'll take that for now. That's fine. Alright, Kaka. Minecraft Steve. Check that. And we'll put the Echo Shard in the deck. One metallicized, thank you. Okay. So now we're gonna get hit. It's fine. We're a lot more immune to this because we're gonna be overdrawing a lot. So like that's a pile of dazes, but I'm currently on draw 2 extra cards. $27, huh?
Well, good news. 41.
No.
Nice attack, idiot.
I'll pass.
I'll make it for you.
I'm good, thanks. Well. Now we're up to 15. We're at maxed out, which means we draw 8 with, 6 clicks. That picked up itself from Grave. Ooh, okay. Alright. Moving ever closer. And now we're finally free from the worries of our health. What do we want here? Ooh, well, this is free. Giria wooden button, remove a strike that costs 480, leaving us with like 180. Like, it still makes that block like worth like 12.
Rope? It's yours, my friend.
Alright. Let's lift. Thank you, Pandagraph, for meaning I don't have to worry about the healing for this fight. So yeah, golden chestplate is worth 11 block, but that's still very good. Okay. Recovery. We're gonna take... golden pickaxe. Add a recipe book to your hand. Hello? Oh boy. Crunch, 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 crunch. Okay. Well, I don't need to block this turn, so 8, 9, 10. Okay. So here we're gonna get the two buddies. Hello. So we get to go observer, observer. Oh, that is coming down, dang. It's in deck pistons. We definitely want to play the leather armor to like block off this. And then like stone sword. Gonna eat that. Okay. We only take 3 from this. Ah, they're just stealing defend. Oh no. And now we're at like 5 energy on our turn, so this is a lot better for us. I'm gonna start with eat a strike. Piston? There's stone sword. And now this is active to draw. Ooh. Okay. This is so funny that it keeps itself. That's just not how that should go. Get that off the table. Okay. Oh, right, you're still stealing stuff. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so from here we can go... Knock you out. Stone Axe, hit you for huge. And then, like, Compass. Grab the chest plate. And then... try to burn through your crafting table. Third turn. Choose what... Hey, hold on. At the start of your turn, choose one of 3 cards to add to your hand. Repeat for each redstone power you have. So you go down by 5 at the start of your turn, so I'm wondering if this is... I can't play it, I don't have the energy. But is that like 1 through 4? Damn. I'm gonna take the gold here, but... Yeah, what do you mean each, indeed? Okay, extra metallicize is good. Huh. Wait a minute. Hey, hold on. Hey now. Hey now. Take the feather because it's free and it cycles and keeps some block. It won't be a lot of block, but it will be some block. Okay, and then we're stage up, and then we're going to be going for big money, big prizes here in just a moment. Okay, we got enough to spend this redstone draw. The rest of this hand is kind of dead. We're going to play stuff to get our redstone up to 15. Because this turn is the biggie. We'll live through it even if we don't block, but it's still the 51, so... I think this is the Echo turn. I think we're finally on Echo. Yeah. So, Echo up. I think we start with the log, because we want to get Vuln on you. I'll take the minerals off the second one. Thanks, Boot. Hey, apply 1 week. Alright. Deal 9 damage for every 10 gold you have. Deal an additional 1 damage and lose 1 gold. Oh. Okay. Iron pickaxe is all the minerals. So then from here, if I go golden chest plate, recovery compass. And we'll keep the compass, because we get to play it a bunch too here. Oh my god, okay. The Echo Shard is so wild. I'm sorry, I gain how much? Okay, that's not what it does. Okay, well. Yeah, alas, indeed. We're full blocking at this point, so I can log for wooden axe, log for pickaxe, and maybe the wooden pickaxe gets us energy? Gain Metallicize, gain a random card. Get the Redstone Repeater. Redstone Repeater gives us energy. Compass. A wooden axe. Tricked me. Wait a minute. Yo, did we perform the most illegal move in Slay the Spire? Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's right, the most illegal move in Slay the Spire. The 11th card. So I'm doing it this way for gaining all of our, like, getting energy and kind of flickering through cards faster so that we can gain more redstone. We have all these defends in the deck because I got rid of all the attacks. Maybe a mistake on my end, but it's working just fine. But we're still ending with 8 redstone. Choose card. Okay. No block. Deal 14 damage for each card you've played this turn, gain a redstone. If you're at full redstone, 15 damage. Skulk. Sensor. Remove all your debuffs. Ooh, remove all your debuffs is something that can do some nasty work. But I'm seeing another recovery compass, and the power of tutors in this deck, especially if we have 2 of them, might be too much. Transform all strike defends, double potion. I don't think we can Snecko in this deck. You can see we don't have anything that's more than 1. If we were more iron, that'd be a really nice pick. But we have too many 0s and 1s for Snecko. Transform your strikes and defense. God, that gets rid of all our defense. That probably kills us. I might grab the Sacred Bark to not, like, get rid of all my defense in my deck. If I do this, it gives Tunic and Golden Chest Plate, and that's it. Not so bad. Take the Bark. Bark is good. Okay, anti-powers again, so we want 2, 3? Looks like 3 is our limit today. That's good. We get an early shop, and we get 3 double ups. How are we doing on fires on this route? None. Is there a way to pick up any fires on this route? No. Is there a better route for, like, this, maybe? This drops an elite, but it gets us 2 fires, which lets us Geary to 3 and grab the last one we need. That's probably better. Draw that leather armor. And then I don't need to defend because it'll be 5 and 1. So I don't have any defense, but I actually have... We're doing nice work with Tori. Okay, log is the good open here. This is 9 in hand. Yeah, let's just open log for pickaxe. Ah, the recipe book was over. That's fine. Recipe book. Cactus, repeater, compass. Let's take the compass. Observe. Currently at 17 block on this, which is good. Double observatories, so this is fine. Log, mineral, log. Just keep on mining. Cactus. Milk bucket. Yeah? Why did that go to 7? Hold on, did that... Did that use the Vuln? That's really funny. Well, it won't matter because we're lethal here, but... And we gain back the health. Okay, heal 5 HP, exhaust. Hopper? Alright. I can't believe Hopper is upgraded to 4. Yeah, the leather armor blocked the 1 point that would have gotten through. Okay. Yeah, I'll fight this. Okay. Take the button. And then... Okay. There's that tunic I was looking for. Daylight detector to start. That card just does everything. It's wild. Then we're gonna double minerals. Okay. Then we'll get more minerals. Track the recipe book. We get a cacti. Compass, but it's double compass. Take the golden... armor. Oh no, that wasn't the upgraded compass. So it's not the double compass. However, that will go twice because of how much redstone we had left over. That's good. So that means we're actually generating energy now. Draw, iron ingot, iron ingot. So we're at 11 redstone. We can... things in the hopper to draw 100 cards? Hey, hold on now. So before we had what I thought was the most illegal move in Slay the Spire, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? So, like, the copy was able to draw, like... So that'll fail the draw because it should. This'll... bed! What? Heal all enemies to full. Is this just restart the fight? Is that what this is? Like, what? What happens when I play this card? Let's spend our energy first, because it says it resets our energy. Kill them? Yeah, okay. Bed? It healed the full and then gave me my energy back. Weird. Reset your hand means draw to 5. That would make sense. Anyway. Alright. Have I made it beyond the most illegal move in Slay the Spire? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, we are at 14. Not quite the most illegal move. My hand is too full. What are you talking about? Yo. Whenever you play a card that doesn't exhaust, add a mineral to your hand? Yeah, for 0, I'll take that. Also, ice cream? Yeah, alright, that was a great relic. Okay. God, we're having a blast with this one. So, I'm gonna go... transport, wooden button... recovery compass. Yeah, so the way the compass works is that it does it once, and then it does it all the other times, but it's already in the grave all the other times. If that makes sense. Yeah, the upgraded compasses don't. Yeah, that's correct. I'm a mineral. Then we're gonna mineral. I'm gonna take this diamond sword. Open the hopper. Give me the diamond. Give me the golden pickaxe. Recipe book for redstone. I should probably put the observer down at this stage. Diamond. Draw one card. Put down the tunic. Emerald? For another stone sword? Yeah, thanks. I really like how this deck has come together. It has a lot of chaos to it, but it is in a very maybe not very controlled, but like we're weaving through the chaos in a lot of fun ways in my mind. Okay, we're gonna take the transport minecart. We're gonna play the transport minecart. That didn't go the way I was looking for on it. Fine. That was, I shouldn't have gone for the echo there. We just should have drawn until we hit, our, multi-hits. But it's fine. We're not going to pay for it because we have the meal ticket, so. When do you play a mineral? Ooh, feather is like free. That can't be the upgrade on this card. Oof, hell yeah. Okay. Absolutely. No, we need our cash. Alright, heal up. Wooden door, mace. Yeah, there's that mace. Dispenser here. Ooh, this is an output for the redstone? Wait a minute. Apotheosis is also real.
It's yours, my friend. Bombs?
Act 3 boss is Awakened 1. I do see that mace. Yeah, Awaken 1, which we have a little bit of.
You want it?
I should spend the rest of my money. Do I want a wooden door? I probably should keep a good chunk of the money for that block card in the deck. Because, like, right now, we'll do this. The rest of the cash will build up. Knives out. Give me the... Observer. When played, record your HP. When played again, restore HP to recorded value. Fascinated by the minecart compass nombo. Yeah, because it creates the minecart creates that there, and then okay, we need to kill. I'm taking 85. Kill. Yeah, stone sword is the piece that saves us here. Golden chestplate is only worth 5. Oh my god. Give me back my stone sword. Give me a compass? And then, perfect. Everything's fine. Dispenser. Play the stone sword. Okay. So we're gaining redstone in really funky. Okay. So this should gain 16, but I don't think it will.
Yeah, no, that gained
because it
13.
It spent the 3. So yeah. it's like activate gain equal to. It says current 9, but that's not true.
Yeah, it said it's current minus 3.
All right, we're gonna take the feather.
Blur that draws you cards pretty alright.
That upgrades to 2 turns of blur that draws you 2 cards.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. The golden chestplate will get back up to useful. It's just we spent a lot of our cash.
It doesn't actually cost that much for it to be a pretty solid strength.
Here's the thing. Getting rid of defend is still better.
Yep.
So, I'll just flint and steel to get this wound out of here to start. We don't have an Act shop, but I guess we have the Act 4 shop. Okay. I mostly did that because I didn't know what it was gonna do. I'm much more curious than that. Okay. Well, it's back, I suppose.
Heal all enemies to full HP. Wow.
Yeah, it puts you back to 3 energy, and we think it draws you to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another dispenser.
Equal to the difference between your draw pile and discard pile. What a weird thing to check.
Right?
I guess I've never seen that before, so like reasonable. It's another value that hasn't been touched yet. I guess that's weakest in the middle of a draw, but
Right.
really good at the start or end of one.
Yeah, because stack is the one that's like the discard. I think I've seen, I can think of one other mob off the top of my head that did do that, that used it as like, oh yeah, here's
Huh.
like, I think the card itself was like a balance thing. I'm gonna keep the wooden button. Oh, we have
Yes, by balance,
learned
you mean the card balance.
the card, the card balance, but like that was the flavor was balance thing.
Gotcha.
Okay, we're going to perform the most illegal move in Slay the Spire, I think. Damn, we killed too quick. It's fine. The piston...
Prep and
the-
wide chaos. Oh wait, oh yeah, you've got the
Yeah, we got
bark.
the second part.
Top 14 cards of your deck.
Just play your
huh?
deck. Just play your deck. Just play the whole thing. It's fine. But yeah, now we're at 114. Like, now it's like we're getting up to
Upgraded defend.
Yeah.
At this point, basically.
Okay. Give me the button. The button. Turn on the mine. And then put down the tunic. That gets us copper. Copper. Bring you. What's the other compass? Okay, I do want... It looks like I'm taking a bunch of damage here, but I'm only taking 3.
Yeah, reduce by 5, reduce by 5, reduce by 5, and then reduce by 2-1 each time.
Yes. But yeah. This is unupgraded, so... Well... Yeah, we take 1, or we take 0. Then we take 1, then we take 1. Okay. Okay. Something has occurred. I'll play the deck. My hand is full. Choose a card too. Defend. Choose a card to exhaust this time. Okay. We had a couple blank cards, it's fine. Heal 9. Enchanting Table's the one that, like, just sort of does a bunch of things. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, we want to lift. Because we've got this fire and then the last fire, so. Ooh, okay.
That's almost the full suite of potion relics.
Yeah,
We
we
just
just,
need the White Beast statue.
yeah. That's 11 block. Thanks, Boot. Give me that button, please. Give me that compass, please. So yeah, this makes cards less expensive. Which then combos infinitely, because then the... Hold on. No, that ends when it... Okay, never mind. Wooden button. Eat the defend. compass. Okay. Then we can observer finally. This is fascinating because I don't know if my turn is ending.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's going to.
Like, I have no idea.
Non-deterministic combo.
Right? Like, we're doing things?
We're flipping coins until we generate enough bees to win the game.
Yeah, right? It's like...
Technically speaking, every time we do it, it gets harder, but, you know, it is never zero, so it is doable.
And then we get, yep, and then we got a diamond, so... Let's compass again? Compass for the real compass? Real compass? For the draw 3? Draw 3? Which was a draw 6 because it spent all of our cash. Now we're making 2 redstone every time I play a card. I'm gonna go into debt. We're gonna overdraw here.
What an interesting infinite.
What a...
It felt like that could have ended at any time, but didn't.
Right. Like, we were on 0 energy, and it's like, whenever you played a mineral, it made a card cost 1 less at random, and some cards
And
would
you could
generate
also
minerals.
generate energy.
Yeah, and then, like, it just kept going. Yeah, you can have a defend, thanks. Oh, no, That's probably fine to lose. Technically not an infinite because you're putting
There's
dies.
very few things to block from this point on.
Yeah. At this point, the blocking would be from the elite act 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so we lift 3 here, and then we recall it final.
You got the pentagraph, so there's no worries about healing.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm so sorry, buddy. You chose the wrong place to be. This ain't it, Chief. I'll take the bed. Yeah, you can heal the full.
Also, you want to use that golden pickaxe because it will generate you gold for each mineral you play.
Ooh, okay, we got a hand size figure, though, is the issue there. Because this'll...
It does say just this turn, so wouldn't that just be we'll gain it over time, or?
Well, no, I mean adding the 2 minerals to my hand.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair.
I have 9 cards right now, and this is actually lying. It adds 3.
Odd. Okay.
Yeah.
Get play the power so it gets out of your your
What?
rotation.
No. Does the magnet still remember? No. Okay. Well. Yeah, let's get the power. We'll use the compass. Okay. We can now do this. Hey, diamond. Okay. And that.
Just like Minecraft, you get so excited
here we-
about diamonds.
Yes! Give me that diamond pickaxe. So now, every time I play one, we cost reduce on cards. And now I get to... Uh-huh. Yep, yeah. Keep giving me that. Okay. Alright. Give me the mace. And then... Stone axe, it doesn't matter. Play the defend, it costs 0.
Play the bad at this point, maybe? Like,
You're
you're not gonna start doing damage until afterwards, right?
I should at least spend the last energy then. Because this will reset. So, like... Hopper? Then bed? Okay. I just want to spend cards out of my hand, I'm not gonna lie. 26 from that? Give me some more minerals. Yeah! The sheer amount of cards you play that do nothing mean we actually probably just lose to the time cops. Yeah. Ooh. Maybe.
I mean, the slow is so high, you're doing triple damage at this point.
Oh, here we go. Now we're able to double up on all our plays. Give me that hopper. That'll reset our hand here. Okay. Now I probably want to start attacking. It's in deck. Trident. Ooh, I want that.
The random attack card might be enough to push it over the edge.
Might be.
'Cause you're almost at,
I think we'll just hit it on next turn. Because I can just do it again. Okay. Transport. Observer. Thank you for the diamond. Trident, get you the Vuln on you. There's so many cards. Okay. So we have the golden sword. It's not quite enough. $33 damage. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I can't kill with the golden sword like I was trying to there. Instead, we'll kill through the power of lamp.
Blast Furnace feels like a way to get some block that you're missing.
Blast Furnace feels like a way to not lose to the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I have to take the recall. Alright. You're gonna be a pain, aren't you?
We do have 2 powers right in our starting hand.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Damn.
Gold. 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 Okay, we're not willing to use the daylight breaker here. That's not worth the time. A feather. Okay. Another feather. Rod. 16 block on that. Compass. Compass for a new compass. Expect us to die in heartbeat. That's why I grabbed the power that gains us block when we play minerals. Otherwise, yeah, I agree 100%. If we didn't have that, I think you're right. Dying. Part of this is also we add so many, like, weird dead cards to our deck. If we keep going to bed, how many turns can you survive against the heart? Yeah, because at some point we just get a bunch of stuff added to our deck, right? Like, that's the part that, like, starts getting us. Okay. Alright, now I have to, like, start doing damage to my opponent, I suppose. So I'm gonna pull out this to add Vuln. Okay. Okay, our opponent's at 7 strength. That is going to be a little
I
bit...
think you can handle it. I think it's going to be fine. You've got your potion of temp dex.
Yeah, that's true.
That gives you 10 dex when you play it.
I'm not going to be able to play that this turn, but I am going to be able to play it in a future turn. Yeah, sure, thanks. God, this just keeps going, huh? I don't have to play the recipe books. They are ethereal. But... Copper... Open the hopper for 1 billion cards. Enchanting table and knock you down. Alright. How bad could it be?
It's not that bad.
49.
Only 49.
Anyway. Like... Just tell you no. Okay. Get that extra Vuln applied. 49 again.
Yeah, because stunning knocks their script in their place.
Yep. Yeah, golden pickaxe. Are you sure about that?
Huh.
Okay,
Yeah, the weak isn't doing anything.
if you're sure about it, I mean, who am I to say no?
Huh. You also don't have an incoming damage marker.
Ooh, did I
When
do
you
something?
normally do. I don't know.
Okay, it's fine. Well, with that, it is time to place your bets. Where do you think this one ends? What the heck can a... I don't even look like... Does the game have a cards played stat, the ending list? So remember, we're on Ascension 0, and we're back in Slay the Spire 1, so numbers are, not 2000s here. But, yeah, go ahead and place your bets. Okay. Well, let's find out where Steve lands here. $8.53. Okay, I see many lots at $8.51, which immediately, which was a $1 on $8.50. Oh God, is that what it is? Yeah, there's 843. But no, that's many lots. Congratulations on the 851 with the $1 bob. you bonked 8 escape. But yeah, congrats. Yeah, an 843 from Zickens. A few others in the area. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can live through the heart. I probably want to buy potions. Alright. Smith. I should probably make the other compass untouchable. Having 2 of these, I think, can result in some weird infinites. It is interesting. The maps and the emeralds are a way of, like, tamping down on infinite possibilities by forcibly adding junk to the deck. It's like, here you go, here's your goodies. And it's like, well, wait, hold on. Do I want those goodies? And it's like, well, you're getting them. Oh. Alright. So we've got... Ooh, I have daylight detector for the first time in a while? That's nice. We are going to... enchant... Grab the button... and get an observer down? It's fine. We're not taking any real damage here. Okay. Gain some gold. Okay. Yeah, this makes the Dex Potion a lot more usable in the future here. Okay. I'm gonna apply that. Hit you with the coal. Then we'll apply it for real? Oh! Okay. Not quite what I was expecting, but that's fine. Okay. Redstone lamp will get us energy back here. Flint and steel for the problems. Choose a card to exhaust. Space defend. So every card I'm playing is also being double played here, is a part of this. Ooh! Yeah, get him with the gold sword! Okay.
Big box.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's try not to die, shall we? So, I think the opening salvo is probably take a point. Okay. I need the observer down. Bed? Bedman? Bedman? Okay, alright.
Extremely Michael Rosen voice. Bed!
Bed?
The bed probably has a weird interaction where it's possible to
Add.
put it into Heartbreak and then, you know, not be able to deal 300 damage again.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, Dispenser is damage. Trident. Okay, so then we're gonna bed. Yeah, 223. So the thing I want to get to is I need to get to these blast furnaces that are still in the deck.
Get them played out before, you know, to get rid of them from the deck.
Okay. Blast Furnace online. We're almost out of block for my 24-point block potion. This defend is free. That's energy positive feather. Oh God, all right. Take the milk bucket for the future. We'll take a second blast furnace for the now. How much damage? 74 damage. 74. Okay. Okay. That gets us another one of our... Hand is too full. The deck is currently Blast Furnace, Enchanting Table, Chest Plate. At this point, I want to... So our deck is going to get filled with a bunch of garbage, right? That's like a... We could spend the Echo, but I don't know if that's going to be... You know what? We get Redstone Lamp. Hold on. That'll get us to... Okay. Play the Enchanting Table. Play the Emerald. Get a golden pick. Get a Flint and Steel. Flint and Steel. Get a Defend out of here. We're almost at, well... Okay. Next turn's gonna be kind of bad. For this reason. Yeah. Okay, apply weak. don't think I want to retain this hand. Okay. We're taking... Yeah, 9? Okay. That could have been way worse. And there's the milk bucket. Dang it. That was the card I was looking for on all this. How long can I fight in the bedtime? Okay. Transport. Let's get some minerals going. Because that's where we get all our block from nowadays. I don't need a ton of block, I just need enough block to stave off death. Speaking of... Ooh! Okay. If I can get to that burn, I'd be happiest. Feather is quite good on this turn in particular. We milk bucket that away. And... because we aren't at the invincible, this is where we can...
For each card you've played this turn, gain 1 redstone power.
Every time I gain a redstone,
you deal 3 damage.
Yeah, we deal 3. I think I'm gonna...
And you're almost done.
Almost. Trying so hard to get to... Okay.
You got that.
Got there.
And you just get to keep this 78 block.
Yeah, because we have a feather in there.
Oh, and you got ice cream at some point.
Yeah.
Cool. 7 energy.
Things that are necessary for this, really, when you think about it.
I will say, all things considered, this is a mod that made you kind of work for it. It wasn't completely free.
Again, the combos are so, like, randomly built, and the adding a bunch of things to our deck means we have so much, like chaff that keeps getting added in and out. Like, we're currently down to a much smaller pile here. Good. Just pickaxe block for...
Yeah, and then no blocks will actually just go ahead and give you 15. So, like, the 2 note blocks, I think, by themselves win this. At this
Yeah.
point.
It's like, if I... Oh, they only gave us 3 because we weren't at max to spend, but...
Okay, but now you will.
Yeah, the second one will. The true Minecraft experience is so much chaff that keeps getting cycled in and out.
Yeah, to that end, like, this actually was a pretty flavorful mod in general. Like,
Yeah.
we don't even get Ironclad? It's just empty?
No one's here. Go home, everybody.
Dang.
No one's home. Another victory for Jack. But do you think Jack Black could play blackjack?
No.
I don't-
Absolutely. We're talking about the Doctor.
I don't think so either. I don't think so at all. But it was just it was a thought that immediately came to mind.
Yeah,
There's no-
thought,
no.
I understand.
Yeah. No.
Absolutely zero chance that
No.
Jack Black could ever play blackjack.
I
He could probably play blackjack the game, obviously, but I
Yeah.
don't think Jack Black could be blackjack. That one specifically, the Underworld Doctor.
Yes. $13.28. Combo indeed. We need a higher number for this one.
You played a minimum 40 cards at least once.
Yeah.
On the head.
We got to see that on slow.
Yeah.
I love the part in the combo turn where we got to play bed and then reset the combo turn.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very funny one that is definitely playing in a lot of, like, we want to have kind of flavorful pieces. This didn't need a stopwatch yet. I talked about, like, the design on Redstone and, like, trying to get you to play it by having it be, like, an energy mechanic.
Yeah.
Which does get you into it and then does pay you off. The mineral creation, we actually didn't have as much as we could have on that. There's a lot more on that. Furnace, stone pickaxe, minecart for drawing through it. But a lot of powers, very power heavy. You can see here, there's 5 down here. And kind of has, like, built-in small plans on each of these, like, you know, gold plan, bits like that, and then some kind of standalone pieces. Do we see everything? We didn't. Well, okay, we did. I know what all these cards do. We played them all. So.
Yeah, I guess they just didn't ever have the actual cards or something.
Yeah.
We've seen them, though.
Sometimes it's fun to just, like, cycle through all sorts of random... It kind of reminds me of not to the same extent, but the Yakuza one that was, like, cycling through a million minigames. But this one is, like, trying to keep your combo going with, like, redstone and pieces. Gotta say, I'm impressed. I thought when I saw Redstone Lamp and the way this was gonna work is that, oh, we're gonna find the most trivial infinites in the world.
Yeah, it turns out it's not. It's actually it's useful. The card is
Yeah.
still useful, But it's not an infinite enabler like trivially.
Yeah, because like 5 on here is that's a high enough cost. Same with like to activate on this. This is still probably like wild to draw this many cards. Also, it's very funny that the Piston let us do the most illegal move in all of Slay the Spire. We had 14 cards in hand at one point.
Nice.
Because the random return on this would bypass hand size limit.
Wild.
It happens sometimes. Very rare. I've seen it intentionally twice. 3 times? I've seen it intentionally a couple times. I remember Persona is one that did it intentionally. Because the Persona cards didn't count towards hand size. Anyway. That was Steve the Spire. So
Mine the Spire.
Mine the Spire. We gotta
Slay the mine.
craft the Spire. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Thank y'all for joining. If you want to catch more, you guys follow.
I was in and out.
Yeah.
I was in and out, so I don't really deserve a thanks.
I'm still thanking you. You were here. You're here right
Don't
now.
do it. How dare?
You're here right now.
Yeah, but you know.
It's great. Thank you for joining, Doc.
How dare?
But yeah, follow, subscribe, get the Cool Skull Slimes, Boulder's Mimics. Probably gonna be something going on tomorrow. I'm not certain what, but we'll figure that out. That'll be like more midday, like 3 or 4-ish. We'll see if that lands. But if you follow, you can find out when that's going on. Yeah. I think that's about it. I know you're doing cards tomorrow. That's the...
Yeah, I'm doing cards tomorrow. Here, in fact.
Yeah. So, alright.
New and improved.
Well, thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.